with the game.
WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get...
I wouldn't mind that either.
I guess
I'll be ready.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the spec...
My lips.
What are you getting?
I know, but think...
Yeah.
Okay.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Here is your winner,
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors the superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm...
Speaking of...
I'd say it's...
Well, I know you're busy.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out.
I wouldn't assume the two
I
things.
can handle my own strategy on it.
I'll set up a match for you.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your...
That attack.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's...
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's a sound attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got
I know Triple H. I think
exactly.
Especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the number 1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. He's able to avoid heavy contact. Ooh! Strong kick. My goodness.
Lands in the drop zone.
Sharp punch. Winding up.
Disrupt Tony's focus.
Taking flight. Misses big time.
Oh, did you hear that thud?
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Wouldn't step ahead there.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Tony's showing it's not a time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Cave in. Oh, unbelievable.
Super kick. That could be curtains for Tony.
This is more than a win. The number 1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on...
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will never stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this enemy. But we need a...
After what they did to me,
As you...
I don't know what to believe.
I know.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join.
You got someone in mind?
I do. They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove...
We grew up together. When you know someone...
All right, sold.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we
mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I'm sick of getting stiffed by some of these indie promoters. So, as long as I get paid, I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling?
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny! You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether...
It's cinched in. This could be over.
This is the worst spot.
And she gets up to the submission here.
Here is your winner, the
She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here in...
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Turns that in his favor.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Sent to the corner.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Rex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Jumping knee strike finds the mark.
Cunning swanton, awesome.
Turns it around.
Watch out, swinging neck breaker.
Great wherewithal there. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Good golly, Miss Molly connects on the kick. Boom, a forearm smash. Slip blade. Done.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
You really can't do this all on your... No! The dive!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
This match is split out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. And he tosses him back in now.
Springboard.
Springboard elbow!
Oh, sharp knee. Super kick! And he's tagging his partner in.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
To the sky. Low down splash.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Oh!
Attitude behind it.
Well, seeing double after that one.
That should be illegal. Oh, here it comes. What a sweep. Perfect execution from the champ. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lex is King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
That will do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about...
Sleeper hold cinched in deep. Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness. Sleeper hold cinched in deep. The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner.
Incredible performance out.
No. Mutiny. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both. We need to embrace our...
That is a...
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge me.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax.
You'd bet that...
I
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep. Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner,
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against me.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's
good. Okay, it's not okay.
I do. It's just our truth.
Well, we wouldn't.
This.
You need
How about I?
Fine.
It'll
just make.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's Bolt return set this whole keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the Ripple trying to put this thing away. Shoulders down, roll up. Got him in the corner now. Uh-oh. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Set out of the ring the hard way. Oh, the rear super kick. Oh, behind. Nasty. Double-leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders pinned. And he doesn't stay down for long. Just using the cover to drain out some energy. Takedown. Helicopter spin. This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Oh! Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Well, he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
Here is your winner.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent, but it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought, the point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny. But now my WW and our truth, my loyal soldier.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really...
And maybe found my...
He was a wild card, but he helped.
Not as solid as...
That's true.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created...
We should talk about what's next.
Mutiny manu...
No. You'll...
Might be...
Exactly.
We don't plan on...
Even though they're not...
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT,
Don't.
and who?
But don't.
One last. Keep those back.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh, my! And here we go. Single leg crab.
Single leg Boston Crab is in tight.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this... in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until they got reinforcements when the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. You got one look at them, and you took your ball and went home.
It was dinner time. And are the Andersons the wrestlers who were jumping to Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes, I think. It's tenuous. The point is, you came back after a few days and we eventually figured out a way to start winning again. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself.
Could be.
Maybe?
Sure.
Okay, great.
She beat you?
Like...
Wait.
What, it beat...
Wait.
It's a...
La Congre?
La...
I'm going to go have it.
I think...
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Now I have neither.
You are ridiculous.
No.
You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though.
I don't give a damn.
The WWE is everything.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
It knew what was coming there.
A string of counters. Oh.
Step up and a side Russian leg sweep. Oh. And an inverted atomic drop. Ow. Bam. Oof. Just going all out with every blow. Ouch. The champ taking a bit of damage. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Those strikes were a sign from the challenger. A message that says, I want that title so badly, I can practically taste it.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Thought I'd see him double after that one.
For the title.
And the glory.
Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
She just will not go away.
Wicked kick. Ooh. She's out of it, guys. Oh, this is not going to be pretty, or maybe it is. Wrecking ball, Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And she's taking a serious beating here.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
Return fire from Io.
Sky might be able to start mounting something here.
That could be the spark Io was looking for.
Sky able to steer clear.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Running Hurricane Rana. The champ struggling to fight back.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. She's going down. Triangle armbar. Submission is in. His hope.
They got it. New champ. What a moment. And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown. Right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
It's
But
fine.
I suppose the...
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but not opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Big.
At least you'll get to see Punk.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading...
Got it.
All right, let's go.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Boom!
With a great reversal.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Here we go.
Nope. Fake me out again.
The referee becoming collateral damage. Uh-oh. Bailey showing no answer for the attack.
Oh, good Lord. Taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Back suplex. She managed to avoid that offense.
A-town down. Cinched in.
Snapmare Driver.
The champ taking care of business here.
Oh, ouch. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out. Steering clear.
An important tag here.
This could change the match. Turning the tables.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
2, 3. It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. Year after year, with Bailey, it wasn't as that unfortunate. When you were big, I had you. You two grew, maybe some. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time, but we realized...
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't...
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides,
keep in mind,
which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win.
I'm not even sure.
Brother?
How are you going?
Okay.
Yep.
Nope.
Damn.
So what do you...
Man.
Great.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA. Kimura, the Kimura!
Kimura lock cinched in with body wrap. This could be...
That's it. That's a tap.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre. It doesn't really... But now you want to...
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely...
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of...
This is a
Punk...
good man.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not camp.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Wearing that area.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes. Ooh.
Clothesline. Good Lord, so effective. Boom. What a shot. Oof.
Taking out the arm, great strategy. There's the double axe handle. Boom! The arm absorbing the damage.
It's not looking good for Owens.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Absolutely erupting offense from McIntyre.
Chucked right out of the ring. No idea where this one's heading.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Gonna slip.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
We can aim at each other in a circular firing squad, or turn our ammunition on mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk
Trust
deal?
when all up
This time?
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the Chosen One, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword? It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk? He's getting the hell out of here. No, he isn't. And they got Punk cornered. Wait, there's KO. McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens. Owens' distraction worked. For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight. Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time. Duking it out on the stage. This is wild.
This is dangerous. There is so much potential for this to go wrong. Oh.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt. Bam!
Kick. Ooh, back into the ring here. Ooh, what a kick. And you can see that Owens is looking overwhelmed.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
East River crossing. It really looks like nothing can contain this fight. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Caught the leg.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Pure chaos up on the entrance ramp. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
He goes back into the ring here.
Tracking the kendo stick across the head. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Boom. Ooh.
Super kick.
Nothing Owens can do now.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then?
You're right.
We're all agreed.
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested. I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for ours.
Funny.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after...
Pathetic.
If Punk... And...
Pretty much.
So what do you...
Is it good?
This?
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
You know, CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a... Launching. Frog splash! Came down like a lead balloon. 2. She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner,
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally?
Sally?
So,
we have...
Jade.
If you want...
Baylor?
Yes.
Then I guess...
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! And if the first note doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Forearm right to the jaw.
She knew how to evade that.
And did you hear the impact of that? And Rose is having to fight right to her there.
Yeah, Jade delivering the pain. Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Myrise has been eliminated.
stage one step ahead.
Clothesline! Ooh! Ah, shot to the back.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud?
How about Trace? Wards that off. What a response.
Back suplex. Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Face watch.
The arm. Now in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Grabbing their opponent by the foot. And yes, Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge win in Mutiny territory.
What you just saw is the reason CM Punk is so desperate to recruit.
What's that?
Jade,
Has
no,
it?
mute
It's
the
Punk.
punk,
When I
okay.
yeah.
After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned up.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Canadian backed. Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes, but he misses with a kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score one for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
Me too. Welcome to Team WWE, Jade.
Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to beat Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?
You both have made some...
I'm in.
I already beat two.
No.
Then he's not going.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
If it was an ambush, you'd already be on the floor. No. The two of us are going to go get those Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. With CM Punk gaining power, we just can't stand by. I hate the thought of him at the top. We're here to strip him of control, and we'll start by taking those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a four-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Typical Punk try to wear us down. Seems he forgot us Scots are made of sterner stuff. We'll be ready for anything he throws our way.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Exactly where a hunter like me belongs.
Set it up.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos.
That could grab Dempsey for good. Powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this.
Shoulders down, going for the cover.
Whoa!
Lethal with the kick.
Now gut-wrench suplex.
Ooh! Raw power from the submission magician, and she's not done yet.
Textbook scoop slam.
Only thing worse than a devastating suplex is multiple devastating suplexes. I guarantee they can take great umbrage with that offense.
Claw suplex on a high angle, right across the shoulders. Right into the cover.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
Not exactly an inspiring look for Johnny.
He has nowhere to go. He talks.
Here are your winners, the team of Jody Cargill and Drew McIntyre.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot. The Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down. Now he's got to put those Unity titles on the line.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we've got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's going to try and pull something? Let him. One of his little schemes isn't going to be enough to stop me. Or
Punk's got his games, but they're nothing new. Tonight, it's about stripping.
Don't start doubting us.
Never. I've seen what you both can, but we've all...
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mute?
Maybe. But they also don't know we're working together.
Even if they do, they're...
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Oh, smashing the jaw.
Boom.
Anticipated that.
There's the power in driving their opponent into the canvas. And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
Stiff kick. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Stomping down. Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Pump forearm.
Tony timed that one. Able to slip out of that one.
Stiff forearm shot.
Oh, knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel as Tony's in the grab.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there? This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity title. Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight. Lexus King looking to set it up past the arms trapped. The coronation. The champ might have just ended things right there. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
And it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. The champ being hammered away at. Oh, man. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Oh, claws piercing into the skin. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. Oh, brutal forearm. From the Scottish Warrior. Booming boot. Arm extended, tags his teammate in. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do.
Hold on, it looks like Lexis King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexis King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexis King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
I can't believe I didn't see it coming. At least we laid.
Which means we get to show.
I like this.
But I like that.
Well,
And even though the...
then we should leave.
I'm thinking...
Yeah.
And there they are, the team representing WWE at Survivor Series.
WWE's fearsome foursome is here to make a statement.
Where's their teammate headed?
Looks like she took issue with a fan's mutiny sign.
Good. That doesn't belong here.
Hopefully a preview of what they'll do to Mutiny at Survivor Series.
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
CM Punk! I know you're watching, you spineless, backstabbing SOB! You think you're walking out of Survivor Series with the keys to the kingdom? I got news for you. You're going...
CM Punk has heard enough.
Ah, how predictable. The Legion of the Righteous. It's always the chained dogs who bark the loudest. So keep barking, but remember, our actions will speak louder than your whining. We'll see you at Survivor Series, where Mutiny will unleash its wrath.
We're predictable. Huh. So are you. We know you sent some of your little henchmen here tonight.
Another backstage attack. A surprise invasion. It's getting old, Punk. Let's try something different.
We're here right now. Why wait for Survivor Series?
We're not going to. See, I sent a few prized members of Mutiny to SmackDown tonight. Because you were all bark and no bite. And we'll be happy to put all 4 of you down.
Mutiny is here.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. It looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. In this impromptu 8-man tag, sleeper hold cinched in deep. Tap out.